Good evening and welcome to Maple Mountain High School, where tonight we have two good contests for you here on Spanish Fork 17. Crosstown rivalry hoops here on Spanish Fork 17. Ryan Pickens alongside Jerry Huffman. Jerry, tonight, here we go. Spanish Fork, Maple Mountain. You never know what's going to happen. And right here, this girls varsity game, this is a big contest for a Maple Mountain team that's coming in playing really well in region play. But for Spanish Fork, they have a chance to play spoilers. These two teams, it was an 8-point game last time. You don't know what's going to happen tonight.
Yeah, records don't matter when it comes to rivalry games. That's a really good Spanish Fork team with Stacy Lomanek leading them. She can easily go off for 25, 30 points in a game.
It'll be interesting. You go back to the other side, and it really was Sheridan Leggett's show back a couple in that game last time. She had, 37 points for Maple Mountain. You think of it, it could go up to whichever one of those two girls score more points tonight.
And I think that's kind of the problem with both teams that we see is it is the Lomanek-Liggett show for each of these teams respectively. They both need to get additional scores so to take the pressure off the lead scorers, because when Maple Mountain, in some of the games I've watched with Maple Mountain, they focus everything on Sheridan Liggett and force the other teams, the other players to make the plays, and that has been a tough spot for Maple Mountain.
This will be interesting. Let's take a look at our Triple T heating, cooling, and plumbing keys to the game. Biggest one, Maple Mountain. They need to hold the Dons under 50 tonight, Jerry.
Yes, exactly. And their average is just under 50, but I think if Maple Mountain can hold Spanish Fork to 50, I think they'll win this game.
When you go over to the other side now, Spanish Fork, couple of big keys. You touched on one already, but really the biggest thing to Maple Mountain might be containing Leggett and then letting somebody else take the lead.
Yes, and if you can hope to contain Liggett, I mean that is what I think they need to do. But can you really stop Sheridan Liggett?
It'll be interesting to see right here. They're about a minute or so from intros here at Maple Mountain as we get ready to take a look here for the national anthem right here. We have probably a couple of minutes before the game starts. Not sure if we want to stay here, if we want to take a quick break right here. So we'll go ahead. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll get ready. We'll have the tip-off. Maple Mountain, Spanish Fork, Crosstown Rivalry Hoops on Spanish Fork 17.
If you're looking for a workout, you know MVP Sports is the place to start, and that includes pickleball. MVP Sports has all you need to get active in this growing sport. Paddles, shoes, clothing, and the pickleballs. MVP Sports in Spanish Fork.
The best time to check your furnace is before it fails, and you can rely on Triple T to do the job right. Our technicians are trained every year so you can sleep better at night, knowing your furnace is safe to operate. Call Triple T at 798-7711 to schedule your tune-up today.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate.
There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory.
If you want the real deal, contact State Farm agent Lance Wilson today.
High school basketball here on Spanish Fork 17 as we get set and ready to go. Ryan Pickens alongside Jerry Huffman. Jerry, here we go. We've seen some great games with these two teams. The last one, 58-50. And when you take a look at it as they go through the starting lineups right here. Final thoughts here. If you were in both coaches' mind, obviously in these games you have to put records aside. What's your one message to the other team? You're in a rivalry game. You don't want things to get too heated or out of control. What's your message and mindset to your team?
Don't let the rivalry interfere with your discipline and your preparation. I mean, when it comes to crosstown rivalries, there's Springville, Maple Mountain, Springville, Spanish Fork, and Spanish Fork, Maple Mountain.
And when you really take a look at this, Region 9 provides pretty much every week a rivalry game, every game essentially a different rivalry. But when you're playing the team that shares the town in a lot of ways, that elevates it to a little bit higher level.
Oh, yeah. Maple Mountain is in Spanish Fork city boundaries. A lot of people don't acknowledge that, but they are.
So we'll kind of see here Maple Mountain being introduced right here for the Golden Eagles. We're getting closer and closer to tip right here as we'll get ready to go. About almost 17 minutes later so right here, we'll have the boys varsity game coming up, scheduled to tip at 7. That may tip, a few minutes past 7.
Well, we're late because the JV game went into overtime, and it was freaking amazing.
Down to the wire, Maple Mountain hitting a couple of free throws with under about 6 seconds left. And boy, if that JV game sets the tone for what we're going to see with the two varsity games here in this gym tonight, it's going to be a fun night of basketball here.
Everything
on Spanish Fork 17.
matters. I mean, if it came to playing tiddlywinks, you would not want to lose to your crosstown rival.
Ready to go right here. Spanish Fork in the all black, Maple Mountain in the all white. We are set and ready to go. Ciale Unafe will jump for Maple Mountain. On the other side for Spanish Fork, Hayden McMillan, the senior center. And we are set and ready to go right here for basketball. 8 minutes on the clock. Ball's up and the tip won and controlled by Maple Mountain and none other than Sheridan Leggett.
Yeah, let's see if she tries to get people involved early.
Golden Eagles moving it around the perimeter. Leggett crosses over, drops it inside to Unafe for 2.
That's exactly how they start most games, trying to get Unafe involved to go inside out.
We'll see here what Spanish Fork does. Emmy Olsen loses the basketball. Back come the Golden Eagles. Leggett goes right into Olsen. Offensive foul. That will be the first on Leggett, and that is a big foul for Maple Mountain, Jerry.
That is, and it's kind of an easy call. You don't have that marker that you have in college or NFL, so they can be anywhere under the basket.
Emmy Olsen with the basketball. Inside, here's a spin going up. That's Stacy Lomenick. That one goes out of bounds.
Yeah, great job by Leggett. Just keep it straight up.
Lomenick joined on the floor by Hayden McMillan, Emmy Olsen, Allie Branch, and number 24, Bryn Anderson. There's the jump shot there. That one is off for McMillan, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Control and possession to Maple Mountain.
Yeah, Maple Mountain's in a 2-3 defense because Spanish Fork does not shoot a lot of three-pointers.
Ready to go right here. Maple Mountain with the basketball. And that's one way, Jerry, you talk about the second time through region play. You've already seen everybody once. So this is where you have both coaches making adjustments. Leggett can't get the 3 to go, and it's rebounded by Spanish Fork.
Yeah, it's really hard to beat a team twice.
Branch gets it inside, going up Lomenick. She can't get the roll.
Oh, that was bottom of the rim and popped out.
Back the other way. Maple Mountain pushing the tempo. Crossing over.
Oh,
drops it inside with the no-look dish.
Talk about assists.
Talk about a Lance Wilson State Farm great assist right there.
I'm surprised Unafe didn't take that one full on in the snaz because that no-look pass, I don't see much of that.
Ball's knocked away. Here comes Maple Mountain into the front court. Up with it off the glass for 2 for.
Now that's good to see. Borking taking it coast to coast. I usually see her as a defensive specialist, but that's 2 turnovers for Spanish Fort so far.
Moving around the perimeter. Here's Branch for 3. That one is long. Rebound controlled by Maple Mountain. Golden Eagles look like they're content to try to push the tempo. Leggett will pull it out. Sends it over to Katie Smith, number 14. Cross-court pass. Putting it on the floor, Grace Knutson. Drops it inside. Siale Ulafe gets it to go.
Great assist from Gracie Knutson.
And a quick 8-0 run for Maple Mountain sparks a timeout by Brindley Nielsen. She'll take the timeout with 5:26 to go in the first. Right now, all Maple Mountain through the first about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, Maple Mountain's just sitting in that 2-3 zone, just waiting for them to come down. 2 costly turnovers for Spanish Fort.
Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors for making tonight's game possible here on Spanish Fork 17.
We have Lance Wilson State Farm, 2 Jacks Pizza, MVP Sports, the Clegg Auto, Triple T Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Mikhail Thompson and Hunter, the attorneys at law.
A quick 8-0 run. Golden Eagles lead here with 5:26 to go here in the first quarter. We want to remind you can watch this game on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Spanish Fork 17. If anybody outside the Spanish Fork area there, you want to send it to your friends and family and relatives, go ahead and send them that URL.
That has become essential in the time of COVID.
Ready to go right here with the basketball. Moving it around, back to the top. Dons go inside, looking for that first bucket. There's a turnover. Maple Mountain is forced at least 3. Smith to the basket, too strong, and the rebound tipped around and controlled by Bryn Anderson.
I like that aggressiveness by Smith.
Anderson may have gotten away with a quick travel there. They get it inside. Allie Branch off the glass from the free throw line is good, and it's an 8-2 lead for Maple Mountain.
Yeah, and she shot that over Unife, so that hopefully that helps her confidence.
Leggett goes right to the basket off the glass. She's fouled, and she'll be shooting free throws for the first time.
You know, I think if Olsen would have stayed strong, that would have been another charge, but she kind of opened the gate.
And that foul will go against senior guard Emmy Olsen for Spanish Fork. Benches could be key tonight, especially if some foul trouble. Leggett hits the free throw. As checking in for Maple Mountain will be Janie Tanner, number 13.
Now that Maple Mountain has 2 bigs inside. I love watching Tanner and Unife in the post.
Free throw on its way is short. Rebound pulled down by Stacy Lomenick. Lomenick then tries a baseball pass, and that one goes out of bounds to Maple Mountain. So nice thought by Spanish Fork there to try to see if they could quickly get some tempo, Jerry. Unfortunately, the pass wasn't there.
Yeah, you don't challenge Gracie Knutson with something like that. That girl is not going to move. She is strong.
9-2 lead right here. Maple Mountain possession. The 3 is off, and the rebound pulled down by Anderson for Spanish Fork.
You know, I immediately recognize that all 5 starters for Maple Mountain have put up shots in the first period. That is a change from earlier in the season.
Shot goes off the side of the glass for Hayden McMillan. There's Anderson, and she hits from deep. A big shot there from Bryn Anderson. Brings it down to a 4-point Golden Eagle lead here in the first.
Yeah, threes will get you back in the game quick.
Unife with it in the high post, tries to drop it into Tanner, and the ball goes out of bounds. Janie Tanner trying to reach for it as best she could. Didn't come up with it in time. It's a turnover. And that's really what Maple Mountain has kind of fueled this run early on for Maple Mountain, Jerry. It's been the Spanish Fork turnovers.
It has.
Emmy Olsen. Here's Branch now. Back to Anderson.
Oh.
Branch steps through, sends it back to Olsen at the point. Here's Lomenick for 3. That one hits the front of the iron and bounces over and out of bounds. Back to Maple Mountain.
Yeah, both teams are wide open. No one's hesitating on launching that ball.
You would think eventually, Jerry, those shots are going to start falling for Maple Mountain. And for Spanish Fork.
Nice.
Ciale Unafe has a quick 6 points, I believe, here. Sorry, 8 points in the quarter. And again, it's that drive and dish.
Yes, I think Coach Green has a significant emphasis on getting their interior involved, whether it's Unafe or Tanner.
Shot on the way there for first quarter, 13-5 lead for Maple Mountain. The Dons have had shots. They just haven't been able to get it to go down here so far. On the attack right there, Allie Branch, the senior guard, gets it to go, and the Lady Dons have 2 on that possession.
Yeah, that's 4 for Branch.
13-7 on the drive, drops it inside, and the layup is good right there for Janie Tanner.
They're so worried about Liggett. They're double and triple teaming or coming off their post assignment for an easy pass.
15-7 here in the first quarter. On the drive, Allie Branch, that one, she's going to be fouled as she takes it hard to the glass there and will be rewarded with 2 free throws right here. Only the second team foul here, the second team foul against Maple Mountain, and they're going to get Janie Tanner.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be Tracy that picked up that foul. I like how Branch forces that issue, though.
First free throw is off right here for Branch. And you have to think about the ways the Lady Dons have started tonight, Jerry. Eventually, those shots are going to start to fall.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to try to keep this surge by Maple Mountain in a containable spot. Rebound pulled down, back the other way. Here comes Maple Mountain. Leggett goes to the basket there, gets caught in the air, finds Tanner inside off the glass. No. Rebound tipped around, last touch by Maple Mountain.
It looks like it should stay with Maple Mountain, but refs didn't see it that way, so.
Minute 11 to go here in the first quarter.
Here comes Grayson Cook in. So now she's on the board.
Trying to answer the other way. That one is good for Leggett on the other side. A 3, 4 seconds. Spanish Fork has to hurry. Here's Branch. She shoots a deep 3, is going to be well short, and the quarter will come to an end. We've reached the end of 1 here from Maple Mountain. It's the Golden Eagles 20, the Lady Dons 9. You're watching high school basketball on Spanish Fork 17.
Nobody plans on getting in an accident, but if you do, you can rely on the expertise of Mike McKell to protect and fight for your rights. Specializing in personal injury law, Mike McKell is the attorney you need. Call McKell, Thompson & Hunter, 801-798-9000.
Hi, welcome to Two Jacks Pizza.
For the best pizza you'll ever taste and our world-famous cheese sticks, come to Two Jacks Pizza on Main Street in Spanish Fork or call us for a quick delivery. Are you hungry yet?
At Clegg Auto Body, we pay attention to all the finer details, the small things. You know, a lot of people feel like they want their car quick and fast, but it takes time to get perfection. We work for the customer.
Start of the second quarter here on Spanish Fork 17, a 20-9 lead for Maple Mountain on top of Spanish Fork. Ryan Pickens alongside Jerry Huffman. And Jerry, we talked about Maple Mountain needing to get off to a good start and find some other scores in the first quarter. That's exactly what Maple Mountain did.
Yeah, I mean, Liggett with 4 points, 3 of that coming from a last-minute 3, but she has contributed to 10 points through assists.
Spanish Fork gets the basketball to start the second quarter. The Lady Dons working the perimeter. Here is Branch inside. And this is McMillan. She turns and banks that one off the glass for 2. The 6'1 senior center able to find a way to get it to go off the glass.
That was a great possession.
Leggett guarded tightly by Grayson Cook and of Annika Vorkink. And that will go stay here with Spanish Fork.
It will.
Lady Dons get it in. Still looking to try to get a run to try to respond to this fast start by Maple Mountain. And that will help a second effort. Jump shot is good right there for Stacy Lomenick. Into the front court, Maple Mountain. Here's Smith, goes baseline. Stops, sends it back. Maple Mountain working the perimeter here. Fadeaway jump shot, Liggett, good.
Yeah, I don't think you can guard Liggett with just one person.
And you have to think, you almost have to double her and then just get her to pass. And
yeah, so if they're going to stay with this man defense, I expect Liggett to get a lot of points.
Maple Mountain gets the turnover, gets it over to Liggett.
Of course, when they're playing zone, she's dishing and creating a lot of points, so pick your poison, right?
Smith with the basketball. That one's going to be knocked away by Grayson Cook, but it will stay here with Maple Mountain. Sub coming in here for Spanish Fork as they'll bring in Emily Gwillem to come in.
Well, that's what Grayson Cook needs to do, is deny Liggett the ball. Because once she gets in her hands, she can do some amazing things with it.
Smith with it, drives baseline. Quickly had nothing. Liggett, free throw line, jump shot's good. Well, Liggett's showing that if you're going to give her that pull-up jump shot there at the free throw line, she is going to take that all night.
Yeah, you got to stick on her like white on rice.
26-13 here in the second quarter. Spanish Fork just looking like trying to find some kind of consistent offense. Here is Lomenick. That one shot goes long. Branch is able to get it, but so does Liggett, and a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Maple Mountain.
Neither one of those wanted to give that up.
Maple Mountain has played some really good defense. I don't have all the stats to know how many turnovers Spanish Fork has in the opening half, but it's really been those turnovers. It's been the difference.
One thing I noticed is that they get it into that zone pretty easy, but getting it back out, there are hands all over the place.
Free throw line shot there for Knutson, kind of gets tipped or blocked.
Yeah, blocked from behind by Branch.
In the corner, Knutson drops it inside. Here's Liggett, spins baseline, runs out of real estate.
Yep. So they came off Unife to help, and that was almost another assist for 2 more points.
Maple Mountain beat the basket. Jumper for Knutson's
That's
good.
what I'm talking about. Knutson is a scorer. She just doesn't put it up enough, in my opinion.
Moving the basketball, drops it inside. Here's a turnaround jump shot for Lomenick is good.
That's the soft spot in the zone, right there at the elbow.
And that's the jump shot Spanish Fork has to hit, Jerry Wright, to get them out of that zone.
Yeah, and that is a rare coachable item anymore. It's either a three-point or down low.
Jump ball, possession arrow goes back to the Lady Dons here. 28-15, 4:32 to play before halftime. Here, coming up at the half, we'll have the halftime show here for you for Maple Mountain. The first of 2.
Should be the 4th in-state Elevays.
In the corner, there's a 3 for Branch. That one's good. Allie Branch buries it from the corner.
That's 7 for Branch.
A big cast here on our YouTube page as well. And then next Friday night, we're going to, this upcoming Friday.
It's going to be Spanish Fork versus...
I think it's going to be Springville this week.
The number 1 and number 2 teams in
that will be,
Region 9, I think.
Sorry, the next live game is going to be Friday the 18th.
Right.
Salem Hills and Spanish Fork. I thought for some reason there was something coming up this Friday, but I think I kind of got lost in translation there for me. So Salem Hills and Spanish Fork coming up on Friday night, as that shot is off right there for Gwillem. And coming the other way, here is Maple Mountain trying to push it with 3:40 to play before halftime. With the basketball, Janie Tanner back in there with 2 fouls. Something to keep an eye on. She's got the basketball there. Tries to go to the rack. Puts it up and gets the shot to go. They'll count the basket there for Tanner because she was fouled as part of the shot going up. The difference between that one and Branch, there was a continuation with that one.
And again, I think if Gwillem would have just held her position, she actually moved forward into Tanner.
Tanner at the free throw line converts a 3-point play. And right now, if you're Spanish Fork, this is a kind of a frustrating position to be in, Jerry, because about everything that Maple Mountain is trying to do seems to be working right now, as that one's blocked by Siale Unife.
Yeah, she's brave bringing it in there.
And that's nothing against Spanish Fork, Jerry. I mean, they're doing the best they can right now.
Oh, yeah.
Maple Mountain's just finding a way to execute, and they've caught a couple breaks.
Yeah, if she just, instead of continuing with the basket, just does a little floater right there. Don't take it into the teeth of the bigs.
There's a shot from the outside that doesn't go, but running down the rebound is Cook. She puts up another shot, can't get it to go, and the rebound pulled down again by the Lady Dons. This will be attempt number 3. Yeah. Branch can't get it to go.
That rebound was all Shaheen. She wanted it more.
Rebound number 4, and another attempt. Count the basket and the foul once again for Allie Branch.
There goes that girl. And that's 2 fouls on Unafe.
Siale Unafe, that's the 5th against Maple Mountain.
Wow.
Allie
Branch is tough.
Branch has to be the leading scorer for Spanish Fork. She's probably the overall leading scorer so far as well. Branch can't get it to go. Spanish Fork trying to get the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Maple Mountain.
And that's another good hustle play by Branch. She was there ready to get it, but she realized it was tipped.
Caitlin Smith checks back in. Katie Smith for Maple Mountain. Right here as Shaheen has it here for Spanish Fork. Number 12. Here's Grayson Cook, number 25. Run the point for Maple Mountain. Crosses over, finds Branch in the corner. Branch thought about it, but she'll pull it back and overthrows the intended target. And the ball's go out of bounds. It's going to go to Maple Mountain. I thought there for a minute Maple Mountain may have tipped that, but I'm much further away than the 6 eyes on the floor wearing striped shirts.
I'm blind in one eye. I can't see out of the other.
Moving the basketball right here, Maple Mountain. Here's Smith. Drops it inside. Tanner finds Unafe. Lays it up. Can't get the roll. And there will be a foul against Janie Tanner in the backcourt on Hayden McMillan, and that is going to be her 3rd personal, the 6th team foul. And Jerry, that's a tough one that's going to drive Corey Green a little nuts because really an unnecessary foul there from Tanner.
Missing an easy layup and then compounded by a foul. That was a great spin down to pin her defender, Unafe, pin her defender high, and then Kylie Tracy with a perfect pass.
Ready to go right here. Allie Branch, number 3, with the basketball. Baseline corner drive right here. And we're going to have a foul, it looks like, against Maple Mountain. Now, that's important because that's the 17th foul. And shooting free throws will be
15?
Spanish Fork, and it is Liggett, and that's her 2nd.
Yeah, that's 2 on Liggett, 2 on Unafe, and 2 on Tanner.
So right here, you talked about needing some other scores, and so far for Maple Mountain, you put Unafe and Liggett with 2 in the first half, and now this is decision time for Corey Green because, typically you might keep Sheridan Liggett out there, but with 2 fouls here, I don't know if Corey Green can keep her out there.
I think with an 11-point lead, we might see a substitution. But, of course, they want to keep that double-digit lead going into the locker room at half.
Vorkink hits for 3 on the corner.
Ani Vorkink.
The senior guard hits the 3, and it pushes that 11-point lead up to 14 here before halftime. That ball's tipped, almost turned over. Grayson Cook. Here's Emmy Olson back in, number 5. Pull-up jump shot for for Grayson Cook is off, and the rebound pulled down by Katie Smith. Liggett.
Oh, that looked like a carry she got away with.
And then dribbles the ball off the defender's foot. So Maple Mountain will keep possession.
Yep.
And now we'll have a sub here coming in as it will be Abby Andrews off the bench to replace Siale Unafe. So Corey Green trusting Sheridan Liggett here with 2 fouls. That one's almost knocked away by Grayson Cook, but goes out of bounds. 1:20 to play here before halftime. Smith there bobbles that one.
Yeah, that's interesting because I don't think that Spanish Fork player touched it.
I guess that's what they're going to say. Back the other way. Jump shot on its way. That one is off for Tracy. And the rebound is pulled down here by Spanish Fork.
I like the shot selection.
Lady Dons trying to get it inside. There's Lomenick off the glass for 2.
Yeah, Abby Andrews made the mistake of overplaying that versus a really good player.
Here's Liggett going against the heart of the defense. Tries to drop it off to Andrews. It's stolen away. Coming back the other way. Cook crosses over down the lane, off the glass for 2. That's where Liggett has to be careful of that blindside defender, Jerry, coming over. She picked up an early charge, and Tracy able to get the bucket to go.
Yeah, that was a quick 4-0 run before Maple Mountain answered back.
13 seconds. Spanish Fork with the basketball. Looking to hold for the last shot. They got to hurry, though. There's only 7 seconds. They get a shot that goes short.
5
Liggett
seconds.
pulls the rebound. 2 seconds on the clock.
What?
Just kind of hurls something down the court that doesn't come close, and that ends the first half.
All right, Liggett needs to hit the weight room.
A 36-24 lead for Maple Mountain on top of Spanish Fork. We'll join the halftime show here at Maple Mountain High School after the break. You're watching High School Hoops on Spanish Fork 17.
Hi, welcome to Two Jacks Pizza.
For the best pizza you'll ever taste and our world-famous cheese sticks, come to Two Jacks Pizza on Main Street in Spanish Fork or call us for a quick delivery. Are you hungry yet?
If you're looking for a workout, you know MVP Sports is the place to start, and that includes pickleball. MVP Sports has all you need to get active in this growing sport: paddles, shoes, clothing, and the pickleballs. MVP Sports in Spanish Fork.
The best time to check your furnace is before it fails, and you can rely on Triple T to do the job right. Our technicians are trained every year so you can sleep better at night, knowing your furnace is safe to operate. Call Triple T at 798-7711 to schedule your tune-up today.
At Clegg Auto Body, we pay attention to all the finer details, the small things. You know, a lot of people feel like they want their car quick and fast, but it takes time to get perfection. We work for the customer.
Nobody plans on getting in an accident, but if you do, you can rely on the expertise of Mike McKell to protect and fight for your rights. Specializing in personal injury law, Mike McKell is the attorney you need. Call McKell, Thompson & Hunter, 801-798-9000.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate.
There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory.
If you want the real deal, contact State Farm agent Lance Wilson today.
welcome to Two Jacks Pizza.
For the best pizza you'll ever taste and our world-famous cheese sticks, come to Two Jacks Pizza on Main Street in Spanish Fork or call us for a quick delivery. Are you hungry yet?
If you're looking for a workout, you know MVP Sports is the place to start, and that includes pickleball. MVP Sports has all you need to get active in this growing sport: paddles, shoes, clothing, and the pickleballs. MVP Sports in Spanish Fork.
The best time to check your furnace is before it fails, and you can rely on Triple T to do the job right. Our technicians are trained every year so you can sleep better at night, knowing your furnace is safe to operate. Call Triple T at 798-7711 to schedule your tune-up today.
At Clegg Auto Body, we pay attention to all the finer details, the small things. You know, a lot of people feel like they want their car quick and fast, but it takes time to get perfection. We work for the customer.
Nobody plans on getting in an accident, but if you do, you can rely on the expertise of Mike McKell to protect and fight for your rights. Specializing in personal injury law, Mike McKell is the attorney you need. Call McKell, Thompson & Hunter, 801-798-9000.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate.
There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory.
If you want the real deal, contact State Farm agent Lance Wilson today.
High school basketball here on Spanish Fork 17. We're at halftime, 36-24 lead for Maple Mountain over Spanish Fork. Ryan Pickens and Jerry Huffman here. And Jerry, we kind of wondered, looking back at that first half, what we were going to see. We saw Maple Mountain get off to a good start, take a lot of pressure off Sheridan Liggett, and let her kind of come into her own tonight. And Ciale Unafe is the one really taking a lot of the stress off.
Yeah, the key to the game for Spanish Fork was make someone other than Liggett beat you. Okay, well, Liggett has 10 points, but she also has about 6 assists, which account for another 10 points.
And that's really interesting when you take a look at our Triple T heating, cooling, and plumbing keys to the game for Spanish Fork. That was one of the big things we talked about was Spanish Fork going to focus a lot of the defense on Liggett, and Liggett has answered that tonight by that drop-off, that pass inside to Unafe and a couple of her other teammates. And that's really the key for Spanish Fork is how do they combat that and being able to keep forcing Liggett to take tough shots. Because every time Liggett has gone to take that, she's found a great pass.
I like what they did going man and putting Grayson Cook on Liggett, but when you double her, it cannot be a post player's person. It has to be a perimeter defender. Drop back, let him shoot a three. But don't let him have that easy 2 points inside where Liggett can just dump to Unafe or Tanner for that.
Because that's one thing, if you're Spanish Fork, Jerry, you want Maple Mountain to take tough shots, and Maple Mountain took a lot of nice shots in the paint that really kind of swung the ball game. When you take a look at the keys coming in for Maple Mountain,
Spanish Fork coach probably emphasizes, hey, keep taking it to him. Keep taking it to him. If the shots don't fall, we're still getting fouls. I mean, there was the foul was seven against Spanish Fork or Maple Mountain, and only 3 against Spanish Fork.
We played a pretty quick first half, really, here at Maple Mountain. We have just a little over a minute. Okay, Jerry, one key for each team if they're going to pull out this victory tonight.
Oh my goodness,
I'm putting you on the spot here.
I think Maple Mountain needs to keep doing what they're doing. I think Spanish Fork needs to deny Liggett the ball. You know, not defend it when she has it, but just make that emphasis on, close those passing lanes. Make them pass it to somebody else, because Liggett with the ball, she's really hard to defend, and she will hurt you.
And that's going to be the tough part here, to kind of see how both coaches really handle this second half right here. Pretty close to the second half starting here, coming up at 7 here tonight on Spanish Fork 17. Scheduled to have the boys varsity game between Maple Mountain and Spanish Fork. The first one was a good one. The second one should be good. Mountain may come out hungry in that one tonight to beat their crosstown rival at home.
Yeah, like I said, it's a rivalry game. Records don't matter.
I don't think you want to you don't want to get swept by your crosstown rival. You definitely don't want to lose at home.
Exactly.
I would imagine this place will be rocking here in about an hour or so.
Yeah, no matter what the record is, you beat your crosstown rival, it's a good season.
Maple Mountain in the all-white, Spanish Fork in the all-black. If you're just joining us, it will be Maple Mountain basketball to start the second half, and Sheridan Liggett has it for the Golden Eagles. And immediately double-teaming Siale Unafe. Liggett drops it off to Unafe. The turnaround shot can't go, and Allie Branch pulls the rebound.
Hey, it looked like Spanish Fork was in a boxing one.
Unafe there knocks it away. Liggett saves it though to Unafe.
Oh, I don't know if she.
And then Emmy Olson's going to get called for a foul in the backcourt on Liggett.
That's two on Olson.
And that first team foul against Spanish Fork.
Yeah, I don't know if Liggett had established herself back in bounds when Unafe passed her that ball.
It happened right in front of us here. We had a good vantage point here from our table down here. That shot goes short for Liggett.
I'd like to see Knutson actually get into the defender and make that shot.
With the basketball, here's Branch. Inside, Lominick goes up over against three defenders, misses, gets her on board, and she'll get fouled, I believe, on her third attempt. Right there, a shooting foul, and quickly right away as that's going to go against Grace Knutson, her first. And
so clarify this rule for me. If the shot goes up, hits backboard but not rim, can the same person that shot it catch it if it does not hit the rim?
My understanding has always been that's a travel. What my mind is telling me though is, Jerry, that it's different if you're going up for the shot where it's contested maybe, but a little bit different if you were, say, just to throw it off the backboard to yourself. Liggett goes up, she gets fouled going to the basket, and Sheridan Liggett will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, maybe if it's a legitimate shot attempt, it hits the backboard. Because that shot by Lominick did not draw any iron, hit the backboard, she got her own rebound, put it back.
Hayden McMillan gets the call for the personal there. Second team foul. And that would have to be the rule. But the challenge with that is that's all up to interpretation of the official.
Oh yeah.
Like so many things are in the world of high school athletics. And that one is off. It's going to go rebound off of Hayden McMillan and out of bounds, and it will go to Maple Mountain.
Knutson showing some hustle right there.
Brindley Nilsson, I don't know if from her vantage point, I think saw it a little bit differently.
Oh, drive that lane, Smitty.
Here's Liggett. Go have his teams prepared as you get closer to playoff time.
Yeah, earlier in the season, it was hit or miss. You know, there was no synergy on this Maple Mountain team.
Stacy Lominick missed the three. Branch in there fights for her own rebound.
Vicious.
Comes away with it, and Spanish Fork will reset. Spanish Fork has been winning the offensive rebound battle here.
Allie Branch is a one-person wrecking crew.
Olson may have gotten away with a travel, and Bryn Anderson hits the three.
That's two to Unafe.
42-27.
Siale Unafe now in double digits.
Inside, ready to go. Turnaround jump shot for McMillan, can't go. Unafe gets it out to Liggett.
You know, Spanish Fork has been getting good shots, but that lid has been closed tonight for them.
Knutson on the drive, gets the shot partially blocked, and now we'll get it back set up here to Liggett. Liggett crosses over, behind the back, no look pass to Smith, who buries the three.
There are tons of scores on this team, and I wish they would just put those shots up.
Maple Mountain in almost full control here as we approach midway through the third. And there's going to be a foul, and I think this might be Unafe.
It is, and that's her third. She took a swing at the ball, which will always draw the attention of the officials, rather than going straight up.
And the 5'9" junior Lominick will go to the free throw line. Lominick's first free throw is good. Couple of changes for Maple Mountain. One change. Janie Tanner will come in to replace Grace Knutson.
I think I would replace Unafe, maybe for the remainder of the third period.
Free throw is off. Rebound pulled down by Tanner. Ball came loose. It's batted out of bounds right there by Grayson Cook. .435 to play here in the third quarter. 45-28 lead for Maple Mountain over Spanish Fork.
Vorkink's calling for the ball. I like that.
With the basketball, here's Liggett. Pulls up, tries to hit kind of a runner, like a step back floater, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound pulled down here by Spanish Fork.
Oh, and almost stole that one.
Ball will stay here with Spanish Fork. Subs for the Lady Dons, as coming in will be Haley Wilson for Spanish Fork to replace Hayden McMillan. Maple Mountain will bring back Kaylee Tracy
for Ani Vorkink.
In the corner, they get it inside now. Turning around, Wilson. Timeout called by Maple Mountain here. A full timeout, and Maple Mountain has pushed their lead out to 19 here with 3:41 to go in the third.
I love the shot selection by Maple Mountain and everybody getting involved. It's not just the Sheridan Liggett show.
3:41. We want to 3:41 to go here in the third quarter. We want to remind you our next live broadcast here on Spanish Fork 17 comes up a week from Friday on February the 18th, the last regular season broadcast of the year. The Salem Hills Skyhawks and the Spanish Fork Dons, a big time game there. Chris and Allen will have that one for you from La Hacienda. Jerry, this is the last time.
Hacienda.
This is the last time we get to be together. Jerry,
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Thanks, man. Now I got to be depressed.
3:41 to go. I should have waited to the fourth quarter of the boys' game to bring that up, but
yeah.
As we get
so now the boys, maybe they will go into overtime so we can.
So now you want overtime.
Yeah.
Jerry never wants overtime. If you've never listened to one of our broadcasts, Jerry always says, Ryan, why did you use the overtime word? So now Jerry wants 5 overtimes.
Yeah.
Maybe not 5. Triple, maybe?
Triples be good. Triple.
Okay.
I'll take that.
3:40 to go here in the third quarter as Allie Branch will bring up the basketball right here for Spanish Fork. Moving it around the perimeter. Cook in the middle. Branch puts up the shot. That one is long. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up. Lays it off the glass for 2.
That girl is everywhere.
She's making a push for the MVP Sports MVP
for
of the game.
Spanish Fork, hands down right now.
Moving the basketball around. Drops it inside. Here's Janie Tanner. Liggett now. Free throw line extended. Jumper's good for Liggett. 49-30 lead right now for Maple Mountain.
12 points for Liggett, who averaged about 25 points.
3 on its way is off. Offensive rebound, almost pulled down by Lominick, but Tanner comes away with it. Maple Mountain looking to push it into the front court.
Yeah, Knutson put a body on Branch, but I think Branch probably would have got that one too.
Smith gets it. Baseline drive, going up, shot blocked. Loose ball. It's going to be, it looks like a Spanish Fork possession, and Branch almost bobbled the ball out of bounds, but she'll come away with it. I thought that was going to be a tie-up. I was waiting for the whistle to blow. Tries to get it inside. There's going to be a foul on Janie Tanner, as they're going to say she got too much body contact there, trying to prevent that ball from coming inside to Lominick, and that's the 4th on Janie Tanner.
I thought she got around pretty good. Is that 4 on Tanner?
So 4 on Unafe, 4 on Tanner.
So that's both of Maple Mountain's bigs in foul trouble.
Allie Branch tees up a 3. That one goes long. Rebound pulled down by Kaylee Tracy.
Great box out by Tracy.
Liggett into the front court. Finding Tracy in the corner for 3. That one's long. Rebound tipped around, controlled. Vorkink comes away with it, and Maple Mountain will reset with under 2 to play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I don't think Liggett's came out of the ball game so far, has she?
I don't think so, because she even played with those 2 fouls right before half.
I think as long as she's distributing, Coach Green likes what he sees.
In the corner, Smith. That one goes long. Branch pulls the rebound. Into the front court. Branch will set it up. A minute and a half to play here in the third. Inside, Lomenick turns, spins that one off glass, and gets it to go. Lomenick has to be careful inside there, Jerry, on that move with the footwork, because it almost looked like that we had a little bit of a travel where she brought both feet up to make the move inside.
Yeah, but if you're against a smaller defender, I would keep going to that until they find a way to stop it.
Hayden McMillan back in for Spanish Fork. And now the Lady Dons look like they're going to bring some full court press here to the Golden Eagles.
Jeez.
Liggett breaks the press. 2-on-1. Liggett off the glass. Can't get the roll. And back the other way. Here comes Spanish Fork.
Now, I've seen other teams have success with that this year against Maple Mountain.
Branch. Here's Shaheen. Can't get that one to go. Rebounds tipped into the hands of Liggett.
Great job by Knutson to knock that into Liggett's hands.
Vorkink steps through to the defenders and then lays it off the glass for 2.
That's 10 points for Vorkink.
She's making a push for the MVP Sports.
Yeah, multiple double-digit scores looks like we're going to have tonight for Maple Mountain.
Free throw line jumper good for Hayden McMillan.
That's 4 for McMillan.
Liggett will bring it up. 28 seconds to play here in the third. Liggett gets that one to go, and it's good.
Yeah, if you're going to go full court press against Maple Mountain, you better get that transition down when she breaks it. 15
seconds. Branch with the basketball, and there she tries to get it inside to Lomenick, but Lomenick wasn't there. A turnover with 13 seconds. We'll have a quick substitution. Lomenick out. Coming back in will be Gwillem. And Maple Mountain here a chance to play for the last shot. Chance to get their lead over 20 with a made bucket on this trip. 6 seconds for Liggett. She's got the basketball, takes it down the lane, loses the ball, gets into the hands right there of
Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy, who comes up short on the jumper. We move to the fourth quarter, 53-34. Maple Mountain on top of Spanish Fork. It's high school hoops here on Spanish Fork 17.
If you're looking for a workout, you know MVP Sports is the place to start, and that includes pickleball. MVP Sports has all you need to get active in this growing sport. Paddles, shoes, clothing, and the pickleballs. MVP Sports in Spanish Fork.
The best time to check your furnace is before it fails, and you can rely on Triple T to do the job right. Our technicians are trained every year so you can sleep better at night, knowing your furnace is safe to operate. Call Triple T at 798-7711 to schedule your tune-up today.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate.
There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory.
If you want the real deal, contact State Farm agent Lance Wilson today.
Start of the fourth quarter here on Spanish Fork 17. Ryan Pickens alongside Jerry Huffman. Jerry, we get to do this twice tonight.
I like it.
The boys game coming up here on Spanish Fork 17, top of the hour or so. Coming up, Spanish Fork and Maple Mountain. But right now, the Golden Eagles here in this one, leading the Lady Dons 53-34. And right now, some pressure on the Lady Dons, Jerry, because they need some stops and they need some quick points.
Yeah, they've been trying to do everything to stop this Maple Mountain team, but Maple Mountain just shows a lot of weapons tonight.
It's a shot on its way for Shaheen is off. Offensive rebound, put back is good for Stacy Lomenick.
That's exactly what Spanish Fork needs. Second chance opportunities and to
Liggett on the other side, finding Janie Tanner inside for the bucket and the foul. And that will go on McMillan, her second, 15 foul, and Janie Tanner a chance to convert the three-point play.
Yeah, 9 points for Tanner, so multiple people scratching at that double-digit mark for Maple Mountain.
20-point lead now for the Golden Eagles, 56-36. And that one's thrown away, stolen by Liggett. into the front court. Liggett off the glass for 2, and it's a 58-36 lead for Maple Mountain. The front court, Branch. Here's Lomenick. Hayden McMillan off with that one. Rebound pulled down by Tanner. Loose ball finds Branch's hands and off the glass for 2.
There's that girl again.
Couple of the Maple Mountain players, I think, a little upset, thinking there was some kind of foul. They'll get a foul on the other. No, they're not going to get a foul on the other end. They're going to get a jump right there by Liggett. Tanner comes away with it.
Yeah, there was no way Tanner was going to put that ball on the ground.
5:52 to go in the fourth quarter, 58-40. With the basketball up at the top. Here's Knutson. Liggett on the perimeter, drives left, goes past Grayson Cook. She's fouled, gets the roll, count the basket, and the foul.
She just took that one strong.
And the foul will go on Grayson Cook. Her second, 6th team foul. And now Emmy Olson and Bryn Anderson coming back in. So the Lady Dons look like they're going to go back to the starters here with 5:39 to go here in the fourth.
Yeah, Olson has 2 fouls. Let's see who picks up the defense on Liggett with Grayson Cook out.
Right here, Liggett will go to the free throw line. And the free throw is off, but the rebound ran down by Knutson in the corner, and then she lost the ball out of bounds for the turnover there. So the ball going back to Spanish Fork with 5:37 to play here in the fourth.
20-point lead for Maple Mountain.
5:33 to play here in quarter number 4. Lady Dons with the basketball. Branch around the corner. Here's a 3. Emmy Olson tees it up. That one is off. Rebound pulled down by Maple Mountain and Janie Tanner. Vorkink jump shot off. Offensive rebound. Tanner puts it back. Rebound tipped around. Knutson able to chase it down for the Golden Eagles. Free throw line jumper for Liggett. She's fouled, and Liggett will go to the free throw line.
She's not trying to eat up any time on the clock.
And Shaheen going to pick up the foul, her second.
Well, I think they need to get in the bonus really quick, and they are now. Just in case this game gets close.
Free throw is good there for Liggett. And that's the thing, Jerry, that sometimes hurts teams if you don't foul a lot in the fourth quarter. Then you need to get into a situation where you have to foul, and you have to spend the first 12 seconds just fouling just to get into the bonus. Leggett's free throw is good. 62-40, Maple Mountain. Here's Branch with the basketball. Olson gets it inside. Here's Lomenick up around Knutson, lays it in off the glass for 2.
Yep, defender overplayed that one. Let her get the ball inside.
And there, Liggett almost lost it, almost traveled. Nice job to try to keep it away, but Spanish Fork comes away with the steal. Branch left open, drops it inside to Lomenick. It's stolen, but there's going to be a foul. And the question's going to be, I think they're going to get Knutson. It's a 15 foul to say. If that's Tanner, that would have been 5.
Yeah, that's her first.
And here comes Siale Unafe
with 4. Knutson, 2 fouls. I knew I was missing one.
Inside, Lomenick with it. Goes around left hand, short. Rebound tipped around. There's going to be a foul here.
Over the back by Liggett. That's 3.
I mean, you get 5. You can't take them home with you. So,
exactly.
You know. 16 foul. The next one, the rest of the fouls, in fact, both ways, we're going to be shooting free throws. With the basketball here in the corner. Sends it back. We're going to have a foul, an offensive foul against Spanish Fork. Nope, it's going to be here. It's going to be Liggett.
Yeah,
and that's
Gwillem went to the deck, and I didn't see what happened, but they got Liggett. That's 4 on Liggett. That's a horrible way to pick up your 4th foul.
I saw everybody walking, and I thought I saw the official point offensive at first, and that free throw is off there for Gwillem. I was going to say that was going to be a weird time for an offensive foul, but Here's Knutson into the front court. Setting up the offense right here.
Yeah, no four corners for Maple Mountain.
And we're going to have a Spanish Fork foul, blocking foul.
Yeah, that was a late call.
And that's going to go against Emmy Olson.
That's four on Olson.
On Olson, 8th team foul. So Kaylee Tracy will come back in to replace Katie Smith. Liggett at the free throw line right here. Shooting a 1-and-1, gets the first. This is where sometimes those fourth quarter games, Jerry, when you get both teams in the bonus, can start to run a little long.
Yep. Liggett 6 of 8.
As
fifth foul.
As Grayson Cook will check back in for Emmy Olson. Liggett back to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. First one on its way is good.
23 points for Sheridan Liggett.
Ready to go here with the second one.
Her last 5 have come from the line.
That's where all those afternoons at the free throw line in practice pay off for teams, is in close ball games and games like this where those free throws start to add up.
Oh yeah, it kills me when teams shoot free throws poorly.
Shot goes up there. That one, I think, was affected and contested by the Golden Eagles. Maple Mountain comes away with it.
Yeah, Gwillem trying to get the 5th foul called on Unafe right there. Smart play.
Just didn't get the foul call.
Yeah, Unafe a little more disciplined now with 4 fouls.
No shot clock in Utah High School basketball this year. And there will be a turnover, and the ball goes back to Maple Mountain. And
it was a
Tracy. It's going to be an offensive foul.
I thought it was just a high dribble.
Next year, the shot clock will come in, a 35-second clock, which will change the way teams play that final minute. And I mean, you've been advocating for the shot clock for years.
Oh yeah. So when it comes down to the end of the quarter, with over a minute to play, and a lot of these teams that go 4 corners, that is so frustrating.
The officials are having a conversation right here. I don't know if they were trying to make sure they had the right foul, or if they thought they were going to try to be shooting free throws, or
if it was an
offensive foul, it wouldn't be free throws.
Right. And I think it was, because Maple Mountain had the ball.
The officials probably just making sure. Branch baseline. There's a 3 on its way. That one is short. And rebound goes out of bounds. Possession to Maple Mountain.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know who the MVP sport player is for Spanish Fork. For Maple Mountain, though, they've had a lot of people in there play solid ball.
Could be hard to pick just one Golden Eagle tonight. With the basketball up here, Maple Mountain looks like they're getting ready to go to the bench here a little bit right here. 2:14 to play, fourth quarter.
I mean, definitely Sheridan Liggett is in the running.
Timeout, Maple Mountain. They'll take a 30-second timeout. Let's take a quick moment here to thank our sponsors here on Spanish Fork 17 for making tonight's broadcast possible. We got Lance Wilson, State Farm Insurance, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Mikkel Thompson and Hunter, attorneys at law, the Clegg Auto Group, and Two Jacks Pizza. We thank everybody for making this broadcast each and every week possible here throughout our high school sports season. Of course, basketball starting to wind down, and then our great production crew, well, they get to move back outdoors.
Outdoors to baseball.
Baseball and softball here on Spanish Fork 17. And boy, I mean, Spanish Fork, Maple Mountain played for the state baseball championship last year.
Yep, Spanish Fork area has always been pretty dominant in baseball, whether it be the Salem area, Spanish Fork, Maple Mountain. They always have good teams.
Golden Eagles with the basketball. Liggett with it here with 2:07 to play. Drives, drops it to Unafe, who lays it in for 2. Lady Dawn's into the front court, and that pass going to go off the hands there of the intended receiver and out of bounds. Janie Tanner checking back in for Maple Mountain. Minute 52 to go, fourth quarter here on Spanish Fork 17.
And Liggett still has yet to come out of the ball game.
Forkink with the basketball, dribbles through, tries to drop it inside. Nice job by Lomenick to get up there to block the pass. Baseline drive again. We're going to have a foul. And this one's going to be against Spanish Fork. And I think it's going to go against
Bryn Anderson, her first. And Kylie Tracy will step to the line for a couple free throws.
First one on its way is good. 69-42.
That gives Kylie Tracy 5 points.
Sullivan, Cleveland, Wilson, Barnum.
Right here, so substitutions really on both sides right now. Both sides making some changes here with a minute 35 for Maple Mountain. They'll get Cassie Crandall in the ball game. Number 22, Marissa Jackson. Number 3, Andy Ball. I know I'm missing probably a couple, Jerry.
That's okay.
That
looks like Spanish Fork and Maple Mountain are content to put their starters down and
free throw. Yeah, and then that's, I mean,
and
as that one goes out of bounds, Izzy Barney there with the basketball.
Just lost the handle.
And now Abby Andrews will come in the ball game for Tracy.
Wonder if they'll ever go to the running clock rule like they have in football. Once you get up by 35 points.
Brooklyn Jackson, the other Golden Eagle in. That shot doesn't go for Spanish Fork. The Lady Dons have Haley Sullivan in the game. As that shot is off there. Rebound going to be controlled in the corner by the Golden Eagles. They have Caitlin Bingham in the ball game. That ball's loose on the ground. And it's going to be picked up and controlled by Spanish Fork. In the front court is Olivia Roberts, number 55. Inside, we're going to get a Maple Mountain foul here with 53 seconds to go.
Abby Andrews with the reach.
And that's going to send, I think they're going to put Haley Wilson, number 33, at the line. And now another substitution as Rachel Messick will check in for Maple Mountain. 53 seconds to go here in quarter number 4. Free throw on its way is good for Wilson at the line.
So Wilson gets on the board in this rivalry game.
Ready to go right here for the second one. On its way, that one goes long. Rebound is going to be tied up between Wilson and Brooklyn Jackson.
Yeah, that was a failure on Maple Mountain's part, not blocking out the shooter.
Spanish Fork will bring a full court press here with 50 seconds to go. Here's Andy Ball, number 3, the junior, dribbles into the front court. Drops it inside. That one goes off the glass and long. Believe that was Messick on the shot. We're going to have a Maple Mountain foul, and that will put the Lady Dons at the free throw line. Boys game coming up, probably about 15 minutes, 20 minutes after this one. Jerry, let's go ahead here. Let's do the Maple Mountain. Well, let's do the Spanish Fork MVP of the game.
Yeah, no question. The MVP sports MVP of the game has to be Allie Branch. She was everywhere. She has 13 points. And just amazing. She was taking the ball into the interior, making hustle plays. So Allie Branch, congratulations for Spanish Fork.
Right there, a pair of free throws good at the free throw line for the Lady Dons. 37 seconds to play. Ball has the dribble here for Maple Mountain. The boys game coming up, top of the hour. Tip should be another good one here between these two teams. Ball, number 3. That one gets knocked out of bounds, and it will
no jump ball. It just gets
stay here
out.
with Maple Mountain. Go ahead. Let's do the Maple Mountain MVP.
I know it's probably her 20th time getting it, but I would say Sheridan Liggett. I mean, she has 23 plus points, and not only that, it was her presence on the court that contributed to probably about 15 more points through assists.
A good all-around game. Stacy Lomenick for Spanish Fork also having a good game, as that one's going to be off for Izzy Barney. And really, when you look at Lomenick, she may be the leading scorer for Spanish Fork. It's going to be close, but she had a really good,
She had
really
17,
good ball game.
17 points, quiet points actually.
She would just kind of get 2 here and 2 there.
Yep.
Inside, here's Roberts, goes up with a shot. The rebound's going to be tipped around. Ball controls it, and that will do it here from Maple Mountain. The Golden Eagles get a 69-45 win over Spanish Fork. We're going to send it back to our Spanish Fork 17 studios for regularly scheduled programming, and we'll come back probably about a few minutes after 7, probably about 15 or 20 minutes or so. We'll have the tip-off of the Spanish Fork and Maple Mountain boys varsity basketball game. You've been watching High School Hoops here on Spanish Fork 17.